All right, I think I got everything.
Hey everybody, welcome to another night and a special night of Alien RPG. And tonight, as you all know, we're doing Heart of Darkness, a long-awaited release to this module. We haven't had a cinematic scenario since Destroyer of Worlds, and that was a great one. And this is a great one too. Like, what better theme than being on a space station orbiting a black hole? How scary is that? So I can't wait to get into this. And yeah, this is a cinematic scenario. So we're used to doing campaigns with the Colonial Marine campaign where it's just session after session, level up your character, same thing. But if you got new players out there, doesn't know nothing about Alien, cinematic scenario is really how you play this game. It's like playing a movie. It's like a horror movie. Like at the end of it, you might have 1 or 2 people left. It's brutal, and it's a lot of fun. So they make up for it too. So if the characters die, there's lots of NPCs to take over, so you could be shuffling around. So cast, don't get too in love with your characters.
Yeah.
Anyways, here at Omega on TV, we do sci-fi horror RPGs. We do Alien RPG and we do Mothership. And we're got a new one coming out, Death in Space, which we just got the book for. And we're looking for players actually to do that. And if anybody's interested, just join the Discord and give me a shout. And so, yeah, if you missed an episode, follow us on YouTube. You can catch all our past episodes there. And if you want to be reminded and help us out here on Twitch, just give us a follow. We would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And let's begin and introduce our characters here. And we'll start with Epsilon playing her second Alien game. She's a Mothership player, and she's playing... What are you playing here, Epsilon?
I am playing Colonel Dr. Stasia Dravikovsky. I am an astrophysicist by trade. I don't really do people very much. I'm much better at thinking to myself and working with planets and stars and physics rather than the social interactions. Should I say my buddy and my rival, or should I hold on to that information?
Sure, let's just... Yeah, why not? Say your buddy and rival.
My buddy is Tetsu Ejiri. He is more of the introspective type as well and doesn't bug me to talk if I don't want to talk. And he's a good listener when I do feel like talking. And my rival is Sergeant Sajad, who is very talkative. Exactly at all of the times when I do not want her to be. And she really is trying to get me out of my shell, but that also requires me to be willing. And I am not.
Okay, great. And next we have Wildcard. Introduce your character.
Hello. I'm Tetsu Ijiri. I'm a medical radiologist. I do not like to talk very much when I don't have to, because I've seen a lot of shit. And had a lot of bad things happen. I'm here trying to basically absolve my name. I don't exactly get along well with Professor Bigger Hiddenstrom. Just because of his rowdy nature. And then I end up kind of vibing well with the Colonel Dr. Zezia Debrzowski. Just because she's quiet, I'm quiet. It tends to work out.
We don't bug each other.
Next we have Coyote playing his first Alien RPG game.
Yes, and I'll be playing as Dr. Hector Navarre, the most senior member of the science team. Kind of a wary and pragmatic member of the team. That generally doesn't get too excited about things and wants to see how they play out. But he's buddies with Hedenstrom, maybe he was a bit wilder in his younger years and sees a bit of himself in Hedenstrom. And his rival is Drabokowski, is it?
Grabakovsky.
Drabokowski.
The W is a V in these sort of accents.
Okay, great. And next, we have our regular alien guy, Mike.
So I am playing a Bergen Hedenstrom, PhD. He's 38 years old. In college, I was part of the party crowd. That's what I like to do, just kind of hang out, party all the time, drink. That's usually what got me through college. Graduation, I told my friends that I was staying on for my doctorate. So they ended up tattooing this really sick fake barcode on the back of my neck. It's pretty awesome. So I kept that pretty much to remind myself of all the crazy things I used to get myself into, my debaucherous youth, if you will. It wasn't long. I became a major player in biotechnology, and then I published my seventh published paper, and I landed this swank government job. So, of course, a few setbacks kind of forced them to close the project. It had nothing really to do with me, but I ended up having a nervous breakdown. Therapy didn't really help. As a matter of fact, I believe it made things worse for myself. Luckily, Weyland-Yutani got you back on your feet, got me back on my feet, an ironclad corporate contract. Now I'm here developing biotech exclusively for them, and I'm okay with it.
Great. And next, we have a new person to the stream, and it's her first alien RPG game too. Athena.
Hello. I will be playing Sergeant Noor Sahat. She is works for Weyland-Yutani. Had a few kind of more low-key, more boring sort of detail jobs. She's a security operative. So it's gonna be a little bit more exciting, she thinks, on a ship kind of full of eggheads, you know, but at the same time probably a little more dangerous, kind of all of her eggs in one basket here. So she's cautiously optimistic about it all. But Buddy is Professor Navarre. He kind of seems to have the best head on his shoulders, you know? So looking forward to working a little bit more so far. Coworker situation has been cool. And then not so much of a fan really of Dr. Lark. Something about it just just throws her off. Not a huge fan of the whole shrink deal while she's just kind of trying to do her job. So
Hopefully a shrink with an android shrink at that.
So anywho, that's the deal.
Okay, and finally, we have our regular alien guy, Kai. Oh, you're muted there,
You're
Kai.
muted. Still not hearing you, hon.
Technical.
How about now, everybody?
Oh, yeah, yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
There you go.
Sorry, man. Weird. Give me a second. All right. All right. Well, I'm Captain Aloysia Luger III. Captain Luger to all of you. And don't you please forget it. You may be a bunch of scientists, but I run this ship. It's my ship, and it's my rules. Now, you better all be careful. Space is dangerous. I know you've been out here before, but I lost a lot of family. And if we ain't careful, and if you don't follow the rules, we're gonna have a problem. Now, I've been on this run a long time. It ain't exciting, but get you to where you need to be. And I'm not a real big fan of most of these scientists. I think they're a little bit arrogant as far as I'm concerned, but that Sajad, I think we see eye to eye. She understands. But I definitely do not like Navarre. There's something just grimy about him, untrustworthy. I'm gonna keep my eye on him. I hope we don't have any trouble, but we'll see what happens.
Great. And we're gonna enter Heart of Darkness. You're an international science team, handpicked by Weyland-Yutani to investigate a new form of life. It's a survey, sample, and assay job, but one where you're offered book deals, benefits, university tenure, and lots of money to accept. You're hastily contracted and transported past the outer rim aboard an understaffed plasma trawler called the Cetarina. After a 3-month cryosleep trip, you arrived at your destination. The viewport shields in the galley slide open.
Oh my.
A swirling whirlpool of pitch black greets you, set against a starry backdrop. The ravenous mass gulps torrents of plasma from 2 unraveling orange globes that were once dwarf stars. This is 26 Draconis, a restricted system that's home to the Blason black hole. The powerful singularity is consuming both the planets in its path and the system's 2 remaining stars. Whatever life they found, it's out there in all that. You're headed for Erebos, an orbiting Weyland-Yutani plasma trawling platform and recharge station. You assemble on the observation deck for hot coffee. The ship's Bishop-type android, Gray, quietly places an activated modular computer device on the deck. "From the company, I'm told," he whispers. The module sputters to life, projecting a holographic antique desk before the viewport. A familiar-looking gentleman peers out from behind the monolithic furniture. He resembles the ship's android, Gray, only a bit older and a bit more tired. The man looks right through you and smiles. You look confused, probably wondering why a synthetic is sitting behind a mahogany desk. Understandably. I'm not a Bishop android. I created them. I'm Michael Bishop, Company Director of Special Projects. I'm recording this August 7th, the year of our Lord, 2185, the morning of your departure from Gateway Station. Mr. Bishop hologram stands before the viewpoint and gestures towards the black hole. Magnificent, isn't it? Living in all that swirls plasma soup is xeno-extremophiles. They call them Hasdalin light. The lights fit all the criteria for life, and they may even be intelligent. Urbos observed them swarming around a significant meteoritic mass in the plasma field, so we gave the green light to anchor to the mass and station it for study. Urbo's science officer, name is Clerk, will brief you more when you arrive. Now, a couple safety concerns you need to know about. First, Urbos is a Weyland-Yutani prison worksite. 99 conscripted convicts. Warden Douglas Stykes and his android officers maintain order there. Just don't wander off alone. Second, that black hole puts out electromagnetic energies that could scramble your brain, like staying awake during FTL, but much worse. If you feel depressed or paranoid, talk to Dr. Lark. If you start to feel anything extreme, report to the station's medical officer, Webb. He's got meds to help. Now about these lights, how smart are they? Is there a pattern to their flashes? Are they trying to communicate? What exploitable properties do they exhibit? Bishop shakes his head and laughs. Think of all we could learn from them. I only wish I could be there with you. Good luck. Holograph disappears, and you're left staring at this black hole.
Exploitable properties. Typical.
That does seem to be the company's expertise, exploiting everything they find.
Careful now, don't want that getting out. She just kind of smirks at you. So, we're going to get our minds fucked with, and we're going to get our minds blown in the process. A little more metaphorically speaking.
Wouldn't be the first time. On both.
So, Dr. Lark, I assume, is among us.
Oh, yes. Forgot to introduce Dr. Lark. Yeah, she's in her room right now. Keeping to herself.
Oh, she's...
Yes. Doctor, by the way, for the audience, Dr. Lark is an android psychologist to keep the crew mentally stable.
Joke's on her. Mental stability has never been my strong suit.
All right. Well, now that the big secret's been revealed, I guess we're just gonna have to follow along. If somebody told me this is what kind of trip I've been hired for, maybe I wouldn't be here. But I guess that's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised the company would be so secretive. Not the first time they've done something like this.
Doesn't it seem to be their modus operandi to, like, tell you just enough so that you are not immediately put off, and then send you all the way out here, and then tell you, oh, here's all the ways you are going to die a horrible, painful death, in the name of science?
Well, I guess so. But no one here's gonna die, not under my watch.
Yeah, I find it very interesting that we're all talking so poorly about the company that seems to be paying us our wages. You know, we just get sent out on missions left and right. So, I mean, hey, I don't think there's anything really to be worried about. You know, we're out here to do with the job, and that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I should... God knows who's watching.
We should enter
The
with
company is always watching.
should enter with open minds, but our wits about us.
Some of our jobs are to keep the rest of you alive, so hopefully the mind-blowing is entirely metaphorical, but...
I wish you well in that endeavor.
Yeah, I don't think if a team dies under my watch, they'd be very happy with me.
Generally, dead
John's
people
got
don't
the
have
right
the
idea.
capacity to be happy or not, so.
I don't think anybody's gonna die. I think we're gonna be all right.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have we're to go to this observation deck then. That is our next move, to speak with somebody there. I say we go for it.
And you finish your coffee, and the ship keeps traveling closer and closer. Grays takes over piloting the ship.
What would we do without you?
And then the space station, you get closer to this weary, dreary black hole, and it just, it's beautiful, but it's scary. And you see the space station in your sights.
Neat.
And your ship approaches. And you notice that the space station, there's no lights. It's all dark. And it looks kind of beat up from like meteor impacts too, as you approach.
Always giving us the best, I see.
Is this an inhabited station?
I was going to say, did something happen here?
They said there would be people.
Should we try to hail?
Omega, do I notice anything unusual? Have I seen the station before from this distance?
Yes. Yeah, it's unusual. Usually there's lights on all over the place. Yeah.
Okay, folks, we got a problem. That station is not looking right.
All
Perhaps
right. I
we
mean,
try to
I
hail
don't think
them?
we should get to. Let's not jump to conclusions here. I mean, I think we should get a little closer. I mean, never know. Maybe they just didn't. Maybe they just forgot we were coming.
This ain't the first time I've been out here. I know what this station looks like. The lights are down. It's powered down. I don't know. Maybe there's been some kind of electrical storm from that black hole. I don't like getting too close to that thing, but it's what we got to do. But just be aware. We're gonna try and send comms over to them and go hail them. But I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, we will not know until we try. I
Yeah,
would like to try to hail.
what the hologram said about not wandering off, I think that might be just something everyone should keep in mind, maybe.
So I tell Gray to open up all comms channels and hail across all channels for any ships or the space station.
Okay. All you get is dead silence in return. Nothing's replying to your hails.
Well, I don't like that.
This does not feel inviting.
What are the chances all of them are just sleeping?
I don't know. Does time exist out here?
Well, time exists everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, being that
Events.
close to the black hole.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Well, you're the astrophysicist, right?
Ah, shit, you're right. I would absolutely know that.
Yeah.
Did you study black holes before you started the session?
No! I do
Well,
microbiology in real life. I study viruses for a living.
So the time dilation, won't really be a factor unless you're like really close to the event horizon.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure these smart scientists did not build this, there.
Yeah, you would probably build this at the orbital distance that you would for the same gravity as whatever star this used to be. So I mean, I don't feel it's too close, but the game says.
It's fucked out here.
Sounds smart enough, Kai. I like it.
Yeah, by the time
I
the time
concur.
dilation starts setting in, it's much too late.
Yeah.
Hey, if
Yeah.
the time dilation makes everybody who I have obligations to, like on Earth, like pass away, then I don't have to fulfill those obligations anymore. So not my problem.
Isn't that what
You're the
hypersleep is
cleverest
for?
man.
Well, if you're
that
moving
built
as well, it has a similar time dilation effect.
Mm-hmm.
Black hole shit aside, we should probably at least try to do our job.
Well, as the ship gets closer, a light just suddenly just comes on.
See?
It's on G
Told you
deck,
there.
and it's a docking port light, and it's inviting you to dock.
Yeah, it must have been just one of those, solar flares from the dying star that probably knocked out the power, right? That makes sense.
The android
That's
Gray
pretty
that's
active.
piloting just speaks. With permission, we got permission to dock there, Captain.
All right. Well, good. I'm glad we don't have that big of a problem. Well, docking procedures. Let's go on in.
Okay, so Gray's just gonna make a piloting roll.
We believe in you, Gray.
Really a little harder.
Oh,
No.
believe harder, everyone.
He goes, the gravity fluctuations are a little intense. Can somebody take over navigation on the comms, please?
I have a
Well, let me get in there. Oh, man. God damn it, girl. Come on. We've never done this before. So, I get myself into the captain's chair and start assisting.
You got.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
You
you're
can.
gonna sit, so you're gonna give me a +1.
Okay. No.
He has to roll a
no.
command, though, doesn't he?
Should I?
Not for this, no.
No, all right.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You'll just give me a +1.
Okay. Fix it. No, the thrusters are too high. The thrusters are
there
too
we
high.
go.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you, Captain. I got it now. Compensating. So he starts to take the ship in. And it's just about to dock. And all of a sudden, everybody falls to the ground. It's like the ship suddenly just got pulled towards the black hole. And immediately after that, you hear things hitting the ship. Like
What the hell?
meteors hitting the whole ship. And you're on a course straight into the black hole. All of a sudden, the alarms on the ship spark.
Well, I guess I don't have many things to worry about anymore.
All right.
Damn it, Gray. What the hell are you doing?
We gotta listen it over to it.
I'm sorry, Captain. The black hole seemed to have suddenly gained some mass, and it caused us to be attracted to it more than I could compensate. We're also
Well, from
ran into a meteor stream.
just now, as we were docking, how did it get to the mass? Where did it get the mass from? Oh my god.
Uh,
You want to go out and ask?
You notice
Listen, I don't
that
think now's the time to be asking these questions. We need to get ourselves out of here.
I don't care about exclusive grade. We gotta get the ship back out of this. We gotta take it to fall. It's stuck to the mess.
Alright, shit.
you notice that
I wa-
the space station Abros big thrusters just illuminate it from its darkness, and it because the space station got pulled towards the black hole too, but those thrusters seem to compensate and push it back out.
Okay, so we should probably do the same thing then.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I can help run the calculations to see how fast we need to go.
And in this case, should I use a command check to start yelling at Gray while I myself am in a pilot seat and starting to?
Yeah, okay, that way you can give me some more bonuses.
Yeah.
And Seja will help too, as well, or if she can't help, or if there's anything else she could do, like making calculations or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much a
Oh,
radiologist.
That's
can
all.
do with
You
this.
must have more than that for command, don't you?
I don't know. That's all that's on my sheet.
Really?
What's
Yeah.
your command on?
I mean, it's all for empathy. My empathy's 3, and I got 0 in command.
Oh wow.
I got 3, 1, 2. I think
That's weird.
You're right.
You're the captain. You should got the
I
command.
don't know.
Yeah.
I got 3 in heavy machinery, 3 in piloting. That's 6. That's 7 in observation. There's 9 in Comtech. Seems like I shouldn't have 10 points. All right, it doesn't matter. That's what happens.
Well, I'll
So
just take a +1 like you're just helping me, okay?
Okay, sure.
And Gray's like, yes, there is much mass orbiting the black hole and falling into the black hole, so it causes gravitational fluctuations consistently. Should have counted for this. I should have prepared for this, but I'm sorry.
Shit, I should have known this.
Well, hell, well, you should have done it.
Well, you know, maybe they
energy
should have
from-
built one next to a freaking black hole.
Okay, so
What's wrong with this thing?
Maximize rerouting energy to the clusters.
okay. Launches this piting. +1. Cue it. Oh, I put the plus.
Yeah,
you
you
don't
put the
put
plus.
plus
Yeah,
in
you put the
the
plus.
sheet. You just put 1.
Gosh
Yeah.
darn it.
Doesn't
Yeah.
work.
I was like,
I was
that was very
I was like,
that's a very short story.
We don't want to fall in the black hole, do we? We don't want to fall in the black hole.
horizon.
Goal, not
Short
to,
night.
okay.
Be a very fast
So,
campaign.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
1.
oh,
Okay,
thank
so
God.
so it's coming. He's like, I think I got it, sir. Puts on the starboard thrusters, and it turns, but it's gonna hit the station. There's nowhere to land. It's gonna crash into it, and it's ends up crashing right into the station, and then all this falls apart, and it goes right inside the station.
Tetsu's gonna be saying, "Oh shit," but it's gonna get cut off in a comedic way.
I think we're safe, sir.
For now, maybe.
You could see the calculus just like running across Sage's eyes.
All right, who's not dead?
Hoping
All
me.
right.
I think. As
How's
for
everyone
the-
doing?
Everyone all right?
It feels
Everyone
too
strapped
late.
in? Everyone safe?
Mhm.
Yeah?
I think I hit my head.
Can't say the same for the structure of the ship, but
Or the
Oh,
station.
man, this headache reminds me of college.
Yeah, damn it, Drake, give me
Of
the
course it
clue.
does.
What's your
You're
status of life
hungover
support?
every day.
This deck that we're on is totally exposed to space and radiation.
That's type shit.
And-
Do we have suits or anything?
Everybody, you got access to all the maps at the space station that's on the computer. I'm pulling up all the schematics for all the decks on all your displays. You should be able to locate them. We're on E deck. And I'll take you to the map.
So we've crashed into E deck.
Yeah.
Great.
There's a side
Mark.
view map of 2.
Oh, sweet shit.
Okay, great.
I'm just gonna use all Alien RPG graphics. Well, mostly anyways.
We have most certainly, how you say, what is the right phrasing for this?
Parked badly.
Not what I
Fucked
was
up.
going for.
Screwed
Yes,
pooch.
that is
Curiosity.
closer to what I was.
does Grays know how to parallel park?
I think, given the circumstances, I think I did a pretty good job.
Considering we're alive, I'll take it.
Didn't get thrown in a black hole yet today, so.
It could have been worse.
Do not say yet. You're inviting bad things.
If I
Seems
say
like
it
bad
definitely
things
isn't
always
gonna
happen.
it definitely will, so.
What the hell?
Seems like bad things always happen to me, so who knows?
Oh, come on. Pessimism doesn't look good on you.
Do
we have-
Do you need help? Is that what you're? Do you need
We
someone
have
to
a
talk to?
we have a psychiatrist, but I'm not going to.
No, I just seem very unlucky.
I get that. Do we have like vac suits on this ship? Because
Well,
I
that-
believe we've just quite damaged the integrity of this station on at least this level.
Oh yeah, you got.
Well,
Go ahead, Kai.
no, actually, as soon as he says that, you kind of turn and I yell at Gray. I'm like, "Let's report on the ship. How much damage we got on the Setterine?"
Are we gonna be able to get out of here?
1 second. I'm just giving you guys access to the ship, and you got whatever's on there is in the ship. You got supplies. So you're asking Gray.
Yeah, and I'm looking through, going into and asking Mother. Like I'm asking Gray, and I guess anybody else. Yeah, is there a Mother on this ship?
No.
I presume there must be, right? No Mother.
Mother.
Okay,
This is
right.
your own civilian ship. You
Gotcha.
Don't have,
Okay,
You don't have the money for Mother, no.
Okay, that being said, then I'm using Gray and hoping Gray can quickly pull up damage reports. Just to answer the question of, are vac suits intact? Did any of that deck area get damaged?
Well, as far as I can tell, Captain, we're pretty much mangled into this deck. I can't really tell for sure, but it would take some really engineering to kind of cut us free. Also, I'm reading our power cells are drained and dry from this crash. And he starts typing on a keyboard. Also, our thruster compression coil is badly damaged. We would need a new part.
He says so matter-of-factly.
What's the chance the station has one that we can borrow?
Oh, the station should have one.
Oh, good. Well, with enough hack and slash and a little bit of borrowing of parts, we should at least be able to get out of here. But
Well, there are some. The ship does have these eco all-worlds survival suits.
we should probably put that on and then see if we can find the person we were supposed to meet at the place we were supposed to meet them.
Well, if they didn't know we were here, they know now.
Yeah. How many, from my estimation, how many shifts would be required to repair this ship?
Well, we need energy cells. We can either recharge them or we can get brand new ones. Those are quick to install, just one turn to install. But finding them or recharging them would be the time. The compressor coils, I would say we'd have to go take them out of the starship. Would they let us do that? Out of the starbase. We need to take them
Nobody's
out from
home.
their external thrusters. So we need a spacewalk for that. So that would take at least a turn and a turn to install. And then we got to cut ourselves out with cutting tools.
2 shifts.
Well, it's a good thing we have cutting
3
torches
shifts.
on the
3
ship.
shifts.
But mind we still have a job to do on the station, don't we?
That was what I was going to mention next.
Yes, so our goal should still be to board the station.
I came here to look
Well-
at the astrophysical phenomena. And I'll be
That's
damned if I'm
your
not
job.
going to.
Also,
My job is just to transport you here.
The inside of the station is probably exposed to a lot of radiation. I can check it before we board.
Yeah, I have a Seaburn detection kit, so.
Yeah,
I hate to give you some more bad news, but to access the ship right here in the center, it's called the chute. And it's the chute is just like a stem that goes through the whole star base. And there's no gravity in it. It just goes up and down. You go to any deck from it. It's covered with debris. We would need to move it before we can access the chute.
Well, then what the hell are we doing?
All right. So we know that
Taking
this
smoke.
area is already exposed, right? So E deck here. So I think we should probably grab these would these all-world survival suits protect us from any of the radiation and
I don't think
Exposure? No? All right.
so. Unless it
They're not
says
rated.
there. Unless it says in the description.
No idea.
You guys can check it out for me in the rule book if you want to look it
Yeah,
up. But
yeah.
I don't think it's.
They pop that open.
That is probably a smart move. Oh, where's my drive?
Is that the only suit you got?
I have
Yes.
an ape suit.
Yes, but other than that, all we have is these all-world survival suits.
Mm-hmm.
Let us see. The
Yeah, that-
all-world.
Yeah, there's so many
DBA.
different items in this game that it's like.
Vehicles. I don't see
So
this.
I rely on my players to let me know what they do.
Now, are they pulling it from the?
It says maximum amount of protection from the hazards of space.
Okay. That
Yeah,
sounds like.
Armor 4, air supply 6. It's like a hazmat suit,
Mhm.
but like you can go into space with it.
Those suits should be enough to protect us from most of the radiation. Just don't stand outside for too long to test it.
If it doesn't say specifically, I would just give a reduction
Yeah.
because it's labeled extreme radiation that's out there right now. That's like one rad
Yeah.
per round, but I'll give it to you like strong radiation with 1 rad per turn.
RS suits and armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's an armor rating 4 and an air supply rating of 6. And there should be enough for each of us to get 1. Unless you're okay in your ape suit. At first. Cannot protect you from the vacuum of space.
Yeah, so I would think that the our world systems suit would be
Mm-hmm.
more protective
Yes.
from the radiation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 So this eco all world system probably looks like one of those articulated like huge diving suits that goes down. You know, it's huge, bulky.
Yeah,
It's got semi-servo arms.
yeah. You got radiation coming at you that get speed of light almost,
Yeah.
right? So it's like it would go through anything.
Right. I mean, there's technically speaking,
Yeah,
there's
this is
difference
one of
where
those
shooting
big
off a bunch
old
of
you're like
gamma radiation. There's
Yeah,
nothing
but-
you're going to be able to block
We're not
it
gonna
with.
avoid it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
We're not
just
gonna
give you
avoid it,
guys
but
some.
we can at least die a little less.
I can treat any radiation burns. I have some medications for that. And when we get to an actual functioning lab, I can work on the cancer. Don't worry. That's kind of my specialty.
Goddamn. Yeah.
And hey, looking around the room, I can speak for myself. I'm probably a bit too old to worry about cancer. At least from this.
No, please. Give
Hector
yourself
just
more
laughs.
credit.
It takes about 30 years to develop. I got about 30 years left.
30 more years of introspection. Let this go, though. I'm going to lose my mind if I just stand here. Forget losing my mind from the Electro whatever.
We would need
All right.
tools to cut all the scrap metal that's blocking the chute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to need to organize. Do any of you know how to use a power loader?
Oh, Jesus.
That
Do I
would be
look like I
handy.
know how to use a power
What's-
loader?
What is the requirement to use a power loader again?
I imagine
that be?
heavy machinery.
I would say you
Yeah,
have to have
one
a
heavy
heavy
machinery.
machinery skill.
All right.
I'm not
I thought,
even
I thought you'd
forklift
have a
certified.
certain number. Well, maybe not.
Does it say?
Yeah,
I can look it up.
I'm not
no
even
idea.
forklift
Heavy
certified, so
machinery. It gives you +3 to heavy machinery.
Dr. Navarra puts up his hand. I'm fairly handy of the power loader. Believe it or not.
All right, then you're going to suit up with me, and we're going to go out, and we're going to start
Very
moving
well.
this debris out of the way. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck here, and I don't want to be on this side of the space station because we're more exposed to any radiation coming off of that thing, that black hole. than we need to be. It's bad enough the ship's stuck here. We need to move.
I wonder, could I take a cutting torch and perhaps assist?
Yeah, we might as well. We might as well all kind of suit up as much as possible, right?
It's wasting
If
no
y'all
time.
know how to use it, this is the time.
That'll go faster at the least.
Yeah, because I got 3 in heavy machinery and 3 in strength, so I should be able to help a little bit.
I have 0 in heavy and 2 in strength.
I have 3
Yeah, so
in
you wouldn't be
strength
able to
and 0 in
use the
heavy.
power loader or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go over actually to Sergeant Sajad. While this is happening, I'm going to go, Sergeant, I'm sorry. It looks like we've got some trouble. Oh, we're going to have everybody hands on deck. I think everyone can use a cutting crew, but I know that you and I are going to keep these people safe.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
We gotta take stock. We gotta keep moving. As the longer we stay still, the worse it's gonna get.
Yeah, so are we able actually to take? Would we be able to take a power loader out of our ship that's crashed in, and then get down there and just use a power loader to remove all the rubble?
Yeah.
I guess we're going to have to...
Perfect. Let's do it.
So, who's
Yeah.
who's using the power loader? Hector?
There's 4 of them, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hector
I'll
will
use
take
one because I have 3 in heavy machinery. I'll take one as well.
So, yeah, well, basically you're just going to give somebody a plus, right? So one guy rolls and up to 3 people can help, but you got to have heavy machinery if you're going to do this.
Do not. So
Yeah, it says requires skill level 2 or more in heavy machinery to be used.
Mhm.
Well,
I had a feeling there was a limit to the.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think the
makes sense.
scientists are really going to want to get their hands dirty, right?
Yeah,
I
I
got
could go
3 in
in heavy
heavy
machinery, so.
I got great
and I have
command.
3.
I can point out the places and stuff that would be useful to drill because of command.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Y'all do it.
All right, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Get in.
Seeing you guys in the cargo, Tetsu will show up and go, "Well, I'll go with you guys. Might as well."
Maybe, come on. That's all right.
All right, get your suit on.
He'll suit up and follow you guys,
Okay.
measuring the radiation as we go.
And we need to be in our suits, right?
Yeah. So
Obviously.
yeah,
Yeah.
So we're in our
Yeah.
eco all world survival suit and inside of a power loader.
Mhm.
Yep.
I love it.
And-
Perfect.
your air supply. Write that in your air supply slot. Whoever's going out there.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's
In
going to be
our
what is it, a 5? Is it-
6 for air supply
6 for air.
6?
and a 4
Okay.
armor.
Yep, I see it now. Okay.
Okay. So
I'm all out of love. So
you guys get to the So just move your characters, whoever's going. Move it by the thing.
which one's me? Oh, I'm right here.
Hey, at least in this room, the radiation isn't as bad. We're a bit more shielded. Still bad, but not as bad.
Okay, yeah, you get out there, it's nice and it's quiet because you can't hear anything, and it's like, except you hear the boom, boom of the, when you're touching the deck, you hear like the vibration of you feel the vibration of the space station. And you got all these big giant chunks of rubble and metal all covering this chute here. One of you's got the power loader, and that's going to be the guy that's going to roll. You're doing the work.
Yeah.
And
So,
you get a +2 for the power and plus
Yeah.
3 for everybody helping.
For whoever's operating, could I roll command with the give orders thing? For every
Oh.
plus I roll, I get a +1 modification to their roll.
What's your heavy machinery?
It's a 0. I was just going to be pointing out places to cut, like saying, "Hey, this is a."
Well, you
Choke
got
plate
0
here or
heavy
something like that.
machinery, so you're probably not skilled in this to be able to command. So,
All right.
well, he's getting a +5 already anyway, so that's good enough.
all right, so how about I roll? All right. Michael killed it, but it's a big
Yeah,
already.
whoever's got the most. I only got 2.
I
I
have
got
3
3.
in heavy machinery and 3 in strength, so 6 total.
Yeah, you got to add your
All
strength. Cody.
Yeah,
whatever.
I got same with me. I got 6 total. So either one of
I
us
got
doesn't
5.
matter.
Yeah, so I'll do it then. No big deal.
Okay.
And I'm
Sure.
getting +5 on the modifier, you said?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
Nice.
you got the extra success, so you can do it in half the time.
Sweet. Yep, that's what I like to do.
Perfect.
Excellent job, Headstrong.
Okay, so
That's what I'm here for.
do it in half the time. So everybody, give me air supply roll.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my God.
Every face hugger
Oh.
you get, Cody, you reduce your air by that much. So I love this mechanic
Oh.
because you never
Oh.
know when you're going to run out of air.
Luger,
Never been
what are
good
you
with
doing?
rolls.
You panicking over there, buddy?
Yeah.
Getting a little nervous?
No, she's just huffing and puffing. She's mad. She's going crazy with the power loader, trying to get the fight out of the way. She's pissed off by the ship.
It's actually turned off. She's just manually moving the arms.
Yeah, exactly.
She's so mad she forgot to turn it on.
Yeah, it's just raging.
Now everybody gets 1 rad that's out there.
All right.
Well,
Wonderful.
Now how radiation works is that every time you gain a rad, you roll amount of dice equal to how many rads you have, and every facehugger is going to give you a damage point.
All right. So we should.
So everybody
So
just
roll
roll-
one stress
roll that.
dice.
Wow.
You're good.
Okay, so we just roll a 1d6. One strike. Okay.
Yeah, if you get
I
a
think it's only a 1 that triggers it.
yeah, 1 triggers it. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
No!
He's doing bad.
So it
Julian.
became.
Running out of air, getting radiation. I think you got a hole in your
Athena.
suit. That's what happened. You got a
I was
little
gonna say, this thing
hole.
has like maximum
Yeah,
protection, and he's already getting radiated for 5 minutes outside.
Tetsu will say, Captain, your rads on your suits are going really high. You might want to
What
get
the hell?
inside.
Oh, god damn it. This is one hell of a day. All right. Yeah, you're right. Well, look, it looks like this area is cleaned up, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. And I calm over. I calm over to Gray and I said, "What has anybody talked to us from the station? Is anybody communicating? Is there anybody there?"
Nothing, Captain. It's quite silent. But now that you cleared the chute, we could hook our umbilical up to it. I'm sure it'll fit. We're at the right angle too.
Let's get out of this radiation.
Alright. So we move back into the ship.
Okay.
Yep.
And-
When we're in there, I'll give like cancer blockers or something to the captain.
Okay.
These should hopefully prevent any cancer you'll develop later in life.
And since we're inside back, I'm gonna take off the suit, the Eco All World suit, since I'm not gonna need it.
Yeah,
We will need it to go back out there.
Well, no, we're hooking up the umbilical, so someone's gonna have to go out there. Is it gonna be automatic, or does somebody have to go out there and hook it up?
No, it's automatic. Gray's gonna try with his. Well,
Yeah.
who's got heavy machinery? It's a heavy
I got
machinery
6.
roll to hook the umbilical.
I got
I
6.
have contact.
No, it'd be heavy machinery. You gotta like align it right.
Yeah.
Is anybody gonna give me a hand?
Yeah,
One of y'all.
Doctor.
Yeah, I can.
Whatever, I'll help as well.
I can help out. I mean, just do whatever I can do to help.
So that'd be modifying 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Got
could be
it.
helping out with like the digital aspect.
All right.
So
Y'all gotta stop cutting it
it
close.
connects.
I'm rolling well now, and then things will go downhill quickly.
As if they haven't already.
I don't know if I'd missed it or not. Did we take a stress point from the ship crashing?
Well, thanks for reminding. Everybody stressed.
For God's sake, wild card.
Yes.
I should have been panic.
The
Yes,
teacher
wild
should
card.
do
Remind
homework.
everyone to take stress.
Yes,
Is that what this game is
yes.
about?
It's the best.
I
Listen,
forgot.
I suggest
you-
everyone taking as much stress as possible. It's the only way to
Did
win.
you
No!
remember to collect the homework, teacher?
It's the only way
Get
to be
out of my
successful.
house!
Don't we have a test today?
Stress pen.
Can you
Get
guys-
out of my ship! The door
Are you
is
doing
over
the
there.
homework?
It's not even mine.
It's all right. Everything's gonna be okay, guys.
We're definitely
not,
not going
but
to
I
fall
mean-
into the black hole.
We're definitely not
decide
gonna
if
get
I
killed
appreciate
immediately.
your optimism.
Don't worry, the ship's embedded in the station, so it'll take the station will have to fall in too, right?
I'm telling you, if there's anything I've learned from playing Alien, it has been the more stress you have, the more likely you are to survive.
I think you underestimate how good I am at rolling ones.
You'll be fine,
I had
trust me.
one
Indicates
stress
ones.
point.
The
I had
more
one
you have,
stress
it
point.
indicates-
I had one stress point and rolled a 1 on it immediately.
You'll be fine. All right, umbilical is attached.
It's attached.
All right.
Oh,
Let's do it.
actually, I could do. Actually, hang on. I have the calming presence. I could do that for you guys. We're fairly safe right now.
Yeah.
So I'll be talking about like, hey, let's just. Our ship is fairly well embedded in the station, so we got one good thing going for us. We know the station's thrusters work. We're not falling in anytime soon.
Fair.
Ship's not moving anywhere.
I appreciate that. That reminder.
Does that mean we all lose? I don't know.
So my calming presence, if we're in a safe area, relatively safe area, I can use my talent to reduce the stress of characters. I cannot use it on myself. I can do it by 1 point each time.
We do not do stress anymore. That's okay. That is good. That means less probability for shit to go wrong.
Well, you guys don't have stress.
He's hyperventilating just a little bit as he says the words.
He doesn't
Yeah.
believe his own what's the word? Encouragement.
Hmm.
Why am I
Yes,
forgetting the English language IRL?
His own
You're
pep
slowly
talk.
becoming a Russian.
Everyone.
I think I'm technically Ukrainian, but that
Oh.
works too.
There you go.
Anyway, can we please just get off this fucking ship? I came here to do a job, and I'm getting antsy about it.
Well, envelope is hooked up now, so.
We go?
Okay.
Yes, let's get off so we can do our jobs.
All right.
Yay.
So, who's wearing suits? Are you wearing your suits?
Yes.
Do we
I
need
can't.
to?
I don't think I can carry anything when I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah, and before we leave, we should probably take. Oh, I disappeared. We should probably take some provisions off the ship.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just look at those provisions. If you
Because I'm carrying a flashlight, med kit, and my radiation detection kit, and I'm carrying 2 med kits, and I'm at maximum. I'm at 2 encumbrance, and I have 2 strength.
Well, encumbrance doesn't mean you can't carry it. It just means that if you're trying to run in combat, you have to throw a mobility check.
Okay.
So it doesn't. Yeah, it's not like, oh, I can't carry anything more. It just means you've got hindrances.
So we should probably take.
Could
don't
I-
know. There's a pistol. There's 6
Could I
of
have-
them.
Could I have like a bag, and if combat starts, I just drop the bag, so I can actually run away?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could do that.
I'm gonna take, without anybody knowing, the pistol.
Let's hope the Marine has a gun.
There are like a few pistols on the ship. Yeah?
yes.
I'm reading that
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I
there's
think-
6 of them.
realize your
I think we can do it in
situation
an
too.
organized way. Yeah, I mean, I would probably, as a captain, I would probably go, okay, let's get ourselves in order. I don't know what's going on here, and this is dangerous. So yeah, I would probably say like everybody gets a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
remember,
wanna
we're
use these
scientists,
things?
though. So would
Yeah.
you actually?
Yeah, you're gonna go to
Yeah.
hand her the pistol, and Tetsu's gonna be like, "I've never shot a gun before."
Yeah,
I
like
think
we're
I'm
scientists. I don't know if
okay.
you would necessarily. That's kind of why my
Yeah.
character is going to secretly take one.
But
as
look
he
at it
went
this
there.
way too. You're on a prison space station with 90 convicts on there, and it's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Dr. Navarre grabs one.
We're
yeah. I think.
we're gonna go for some personal safety here. If anyone is feeling incredibly uncomfortable with a gun, then sure, just stay behind me. Otherwise, we're gonna go over some safety basics.
I've heard enough safety lectures to last a lifetime.
Well, this isn't lab safety, Doctor. A
Yes,
little bit different.
that does not mean I am not sick of lectures.
All right, so how to make the gun go bang?
What else do we think we need? Do we think we need like electrical toolkits or maintenance jacks, a cutting torch?
I have
Yeah,
I have computer
Yeah,
toolkit.
Having
Okay.
at least one cutting torch with us could be useful in case we come up against a broken door that we need to cut through.
All right, I'll take
I'm
the
grabbing a
cutting
maintenance
torch.
jack.
Oh, you got one? Okay, cool.
Now,
Maintenance jack
Wow.
and a med kit is what I wanted to grab.
I
Hmm.
I'll
have
take-
a
we-
personal damage.
Kai,
Personal
you have
damage,
your
personal
special
data.
cutting torch that you don't like to leave.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
no,
have
I have
my
my own cutting
special-
torch, and
Oh, you have a cutting torch. Okay, good. So,
I have a
and I say I
special
have
thing
it,
as well.
And I also make a point that we can't take all the equipment because Gray has to stay back here and start fixing the ship. So
Yeah.
my ship needs to be fixed, and my second in command, Gray, is going to be doing that.
Mhm.
If
Yes.
we ever want to get out of here.
Yes, Captain. We'll have everything prepared for when you get back. But one question: the energy cells. Are you going to get new ones, or are you going to recharge these ones? You
Is
can
there any
carry
way we
them.
can recharge them?
Yes, there's multiple places on the station where you could recharge them, but they weigh 3 weight each. They're kind of heavy to carry.
It may be just
Seems a
better
little
to
much.
get new ones on their way out. I
Okay.
mean, look at me. Or save that problem for later.
When we locate. Actually, could you? I tell the Gray. Can you identify? Can you ping anywhere on these on these station maps where we may be? What deck we might be able to recharge these in?
Well, you can recharge them on iDeck. You can get new ones on Terminal 1 on G deck.
where can we recharge them?
On I.
Terminal 1 area on G deck. And I'll switch the map for the audience.
Yeah, I'll let you guys decide what you're wanting to do. I'm taking a pistol because the Marine told me to.
Yes, given
Okay.
our location, seems like a prudent choice.
Yeah, I'll,
Yeah,
I'll bring you guys to the map too, so you can get a.
No.
So I'm technically going to be
So
over
you're
my
on.
encumbrance level.
Yeah, you're on
So-
E deck. So G deck is or Terminal 1. I believe it's there, if my memory serves me correctly. And then Deck I is where you can recharge them.
How many total power energy cells do we need to recharge?
3.
3. Which is a total of 9. 9 encumbrance. Okay. Well, Sergeant Sajad, I don't know how you feel about the situation, but we may not be secure. So maybe it's best to scope things out before we move out with unnecessary items.
Yeah,
If-
agreed. I mean, my feelings, at least about the energy cells, are I think we need to get a little bit of a read on who's on the ship and who's around. But barring anything else, I mean, if it's something that they're not going to be needing necessarily, it'll be a lot easier to go and grab what they have and bring it back, and then we're only burdened with that on the way back. Yeah.
I agree.
We should start by going to the place where Mr. Bishop has told us to meet someone.
Mm.
That will be our first clear clue. That is the word. Our first clue is to if there is bigger problem here, if we can find a person who knows their way around this place a little better
Mm-hmm.
than us bumbling. We'd be bumbling idiots in this situation.
Well, I hope y'all notice that no one's come to talk to us or help us.
Yeah.
Since
And
our
I'm pretty
entire
sure they would
ship
know
is
that we're
theirs.
here.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Half the ship's been crashed. So there's something real wrong here. Now, if it's a correctional center, that could mean that, well, the prisoners have gotten out. And they're running the place. Which is why we've got guns in your hands.
If they were out, wouldn't they have tried to come take the ship? It's a way
Maybe.
out.
Maybe they don't have-
Maybe on their way here now.
Why are
Could
we
be.
spending
Maybe-
so much time on what ifs and not spending time on actual fucking observation?
Well, you are a damn angry scientist.
I'm just trying to get the job done.
I
Very
think
well.
we're all trying to get our jobs done. I think at the same time, survival's a little bit imperative. Getting out of here. Whatever data y'all find, if nobody hears about it, it's not gonna do you any good.
Exactly. We gotta
Yes,
get all of you
that's
out
right.
of here.
But if we stand here faffing about long enough, the problem will come to us and we will not get the data in the first place. That is what the crux of my argument.
Yes, which is why we're discussing where we're going right now. I think the
Hey, prior preparation prevents piss poor performance.
I think the
Well, that
the
wasn't
debate right now
done
is
first.
between going to get the energy cells or going to try to find somebody, which I'm kind of the thinking that whoever's on here is going to be trying to find us.
Yeah.
Perhaps we do one and do the other along the way. We take the energy cells.
Alright.
Or we don't. Or we go to find some. Or we go to where we can get the new ones. And on the way, we keep our eyes peeled.
Yes.
Or we perhaps chart a route so that we go by where we were supposed to go.
And where was that, by the way? Where it said in the hologram?
Yeah.
Where was what?
The place we were supposed to meet somebody.
Was it the observatory? Or operations? I thought it was one of those.
Mhm.
Oh, clerk. Where you're supposed to meet clerk.
Yes.
The med lab, Deck C.
Oh, neat.
Okay. That is above us.
And,
So-
we're on,
So, like,
so we've crashed.
We're on E.
We're in E.
Yeah, we're on E, right? Yeah, so
And we're supposed to meet him here.
All right. So
this is
Would
you
it
got
be
so
better-
many options to choose from. You know,
do
Would
we
it be
split the
prudent to
party and have
steal
some
off?
people go find clerk while the others try to?
and I'm not now. I agree with that. If we get things done faster, my priority is fixing this shit, getting
So-
my shit back in order.
Luger, you should
I'll head
probably
up.
pick who you feel is the best equipped to go with you to fix the ship, and then how about Sajad picks who they feel needs to go with them to Dexy.
Unless Sishad would rather go to down.
I mean, to be fair, I think that'll increase our chances of survival maybe a little bit more. But at the same time, if one of y'all is going that way, I'm gonna go with you. So
Yeah, I think it's closer to just head up to that person. We can do that first.
Well,
So
assuming they're
you,
even
me,
there.
and Sishad.
hmm
So you, me, and the sergeant perhaps go to Deck C to search for this person. And the captain takes the heavy loaders to drag the cells around.
I would prefer to go to Deck C if possible as well.
Okay, well,
Let's head up there.
Hedenstrom, Dr. Hedenstrom, what do you think? Come down with me and pick up these cells?
Sure, why not?
Okay, and everyone else is coming with me to Dexy?
Wait, where's the doctor? Holy crap, we have a doctor. We have a
We're all
freaking
doctors.
psychiatrist.
Is
Dr. Lark, yes.
Yes,
Believe
I'm
Dr.
just here.
Lux
I'm just here to
back.
help you. You all seem nice
Jesus,
and calm.
when did you get here? Where the hell have you been?
Sitting there with a clipboard, taking notes on our
I've been
breakdown.
here the
Yeah,
whole
exactly.
time. I've been here the whole time.
Oh my god,
quiet.
you have to at least like make a noise or something so that you don't scare the shit out of us.
She's
I
an
tried
android, so
tying
she's
the bow around
super
her
quiet.
neck when the journey started. It
Yeah,
didn't go
yeah.
well.
unobtrusive, just like a shadow in the back. Watching.
I'm just being patient. When you need me, I'll be there for you. Don't worry.
That's not
Comforting.
Disconcerting.
not exactly. Yeah, all of the above.
But
Alright.
Very well.
Well, we should get a move on it. Either way, we're going.
alright, Team C and Team Strunk.
What? Okay, so Kai, where are you going?
So we're going to go down, my understand would be, right, G-Deck Terminal 1. Is that where we can find resupply of power cells?
Yeah, and you also got to realize too
Okay.
that they weigh 3 weight, so you're gonna have
Yeah.
to carry 3. So you'd have to make multiple trips. If just 2 of you are going.
Well, I mean, we don't, right, it doesn't mean like, we gotta, if we're over encumbered, it doesn't mean we can't move. It just means that we have problems in mobility during combat, right? Or we have to make mobility checks. So it could be we just like slowly bring all of them up, tie them together, and then we'll just have to deal with the consequences if we have any issues.
Hey, once
Oh,
you get to
yeah.
that central spire, he said there's no gravity in it, so.
Yeah. So then we can start pulling them up with that no grab. They'll just have the inertia.
So you and Burger is going. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so first you're gonna open. Gray opens the airlock. Airlock is open. Seems like there's no power in this section of the chute.
Hmm.
Be careful heading the storm. Watch your back.
See what I can do. So, Jod, you take care of yourself, all right?
Yeah, absolutely. Me and
Sergeant?
everybody else.
Okay, you get in the chute, and so you're in this hexagonal room, and there's 2 airlocks that go outside of the ship, to your left and right, starboard port, and then there's 2 airlocks that go up and down. So if you want to go to C deck, the up airlock, and G deck, the down airlock.
Alright.
So, yeah, I guess whoever's... I guess we're all in the same spot, so whoever's going up first, I guess you guys will just take the airlock, go up, close it, and then
Yep.
we take the airlock down.
Yeah.
By the way, is there indication? Is there atmosphere like beyond the airlocks?
There's no
'Cause
gravity.
then you can-
There's no gravity,
Right.
but there's atmosphere, yes.
Okay. Right. So I said we're going to have to de-suit, I suppose, right? We have to take these heavy-duty suits off. Now that we're in the airlock, and then that's going to take a little while, and then head to our different directions.
I
Okay,
was gonna
so
say before we part, do we want to set any kind of time limit of any sort on this, just in case anything goes wrong, so we're not just kind of sitting around if.
I think we all have radios, don't we?
Yeah, what kind of
Every
problems?
hour ping each other.
Yeah, maybe, or every 30 minutes, we just go...
Just in case.
Yeah, we should.
Every 30 minutes we call, we say you alive, the other person says yes, and then we go about our lives.
Every minute.
Every minute!
Of every day.
For the rest
Sorry.
of time, let me know.
That seems a bit excessive, my friend.
okay, so who's gonna open up the airlock at the top? There's no power, so you got to kind of like force it open.
Can you use a maintenance check?
Heavy machinery roll, yes.
All right.
All right. I'll support.
So you're
So that'd be Yodi.
Yeah.
There isn't really much I can do other than just say, hey, there's a lock there.
I believe in
Okay.
you.
So do I add a modifier to this?
Yeah, just put one in there. Don't put plus.
Yeah, just right.
Yeah. So you open
Nice.
you open the bottom airlock, and you look down, and you just see darkness going down there. And
Is that stressful?
no, no, not at all.
Shut up.
But you realize too, when you're in no gravity, you got to make a mobility roll every time you move. So,
Gotcha.
and what about the top airlock? You gonna try and open that? Who's gonna?
Sure, I can try that one again.
I was going to say, I don't know how good any of us are at heavy machinery. That are not
Heavy
you.
machinery is a no from me. I've just got the brute force behind it.
I don't even
yeah.
have that.
I mean, I have heavy sheet machinery.
Yeah, you're all in the
Do
same
you want to do
place.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do mine then.
Yeah, I'll help
And
you
then
with
I'll
this
get a
one.
little +1 here. Submit, blah, blah, blah. There we go.
There you go.
Nice.
You can take your stress
Yeah.
point away.
Oh, can I?
Yeah,
Yeah, keep it.
I
No,
did.
I'm just kidding.
I did calming presence.
You don't want to keep it because they build up too much, man.
Nah.
All of a sudden, you got like 10 stress.
I'm taking from the school of Daniel, man. That man has survived every game.
Barely.
8 or 9.
Yeah, and I don't have the painkillers to just remove everyone's stress. So
I would
No.
like to use that stunt on my next time. I need to open an airlock.
Okay.
Get like a bonus or autos, or is it an auto?
Yeah,
succeed?
it basically it's a success on the next
Yeah.
time you do a similar roll.
Yeah. Each skill has stunts, a list of stunts in the rule book that you can do. It's up to you to remember your stunts.
Yeah, it says you don't need to roll for this exact situation.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, so you
So
can just
the
open
next
it
time I
to
open an
models.
airlock, yeah.
But I don't mind
Yeah,
if you forget, because it's more fun for me if you forget. I hate automatic successes.
Well, I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Everything
Okay.
is awesome.
So,
Everything's
Everything's
cool
cool.
when you're part of a team.
everything is awesome.
So since we're
when
about
you're
to,
singing copyrighted music.
since we're about to leave this airlock, let's take our break because we're just about to explore the ship. Okay, everybody,
Alrighty.
we'll be right back.
Cool.
I'm gonna get a beverage.
We're back.
oh,
Had a little Streamlabs screw up there. Wouldn't allow me to switch scenes, so I had to reset it. Okay. You get to, we're gonna go with the G-Jack crew first. So you split up, so I guess I gotta do, like... and Kai. You guys see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're at the door now. It's not open yet. There's an airlock leading to deck G.
So I use my auto success to open the next airlock.
Well, there's actually power here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Damn.
You wrote it down for nothing.
Yeah, so you
did.
just have to hit a button. Just
you're
seemed
about
like
to push open a door.
as you were traveling down, it just seemed like it was that one area that was out of power. Maybe because of the crash ship.
Okay. I have my gun unholstered
Okay.
I don't have a gun at all.
and
Wink.
ready to use. What happened here? We just disappeared? Oh, there we are.
All right. So we make our
Yeah,
way
all right, so we move forward.
Yeah, so-
down this way.
Yeah, I move forward. I'll take lead with the weapon.
Oh yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah. And
Yeah, Yeah, so you realize it's dark. You guys got your lights. That's the only.
I have a flashlight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way you're seeing is your lights. And you come to another airlock door. Open it up.
All right, just
It's actually two,
move
but we'll
past.
just save the time. You open it up,
all right.
and
I move slowly.
yeah, you come to this big open causeway. And it's just like this
Okay.
balcony that overlooks, and on the sides, it's like plexiglass windows, and you could see like the black hole just draping just in view, and it's
Oh.
so scary because as you're walking across this causeway, the gravity fluctuations from the black hole are causing it to like creak and groan as it
That seems very
as you
stressful.
walk. Yeah.
Is,
Keep it moving.
is there any debris or anything here? Is there any
You just see
signs of?
you see darkness, like you look over the causeway and it just drops into the depths below. But then all of a sudden you hear a big thump ahead of you, right here. And you see this big black thing, you can't really tell, it's too far away, lands on the causeway in front of you.
Yeah. Okay.
Luger, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. Just stay behind me for right now. Okay. Just hold. Stop moving. Whoever you are, we're from Starship Saturn, USS Saturn, and there's been an accident.
Whatever it is seems to move and slide off the causeway into the depths.
What the fuck was that?
Stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, stress.
It's like a very,
Stress
it's like a very
reminding
stressful
guy.
situation.
Yeah. I agree. I think that was pretty freaky. But the causeway is covered with plexiglass, right?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
so it went through the. So I kind of run up to the area where I saw it move through the causeway.
Well, the causeway's way above the ground, and you look
Okay.
over, and it's like goes into the depths below, right?
Like,
Okay.
And it went into there. So
Okay.
Now, did it look like it moved, or did it look like it just like hit the ground and sort of slid, like a body would, or like as if it was dead, or did it physically move itself down there?
it physically moved itself down there. Yeah.
What the fucking hell? Nothing could. Did you just see that? Whoever that was, they just jumped off. That don't make any sense.
Yeah.
That don't make any goddamn sense.
Not much of this makes any sense. All right, we slowly keep making our way.
You come to another airlock door.
Okay.
Open it. Anybody got a radiation detection kit?
I have a sea burn, yeah.
Okay, so you come to this another room, and your meter starts beeping off like crazy. You're getting strong radiation here.
Oh.
Looks like we're getting some strong radiation over here.
Yeah, well that ain't good. Well, we don't. What the hell does that mean? There shouldn't be any radiation here. But, damn it. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to proceed through here.
No, I don't think we are. Not without a suit.
God damn it. I look at the. Do we have access to the maps and any kind of data slate or anything?
Yeah, I gave you handouts. You got access to every map.
No, I just mean, like, do I actually have it at the moment? Is what I mean. Like, do I have it in my hand? Because I'll take a look at the.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just it makes things simpler. Yeah, you got a little computer there.
Sure.
Or whatever.
Again, I don't want to cheat and say I got a map when I don't have a map. I say, well, look. According to this deck plan, looks like this was setting towards a security area and up front of the junction to the comms tower. So, look, why don't we go back the other way? Because it seems like there's an assembly hall, and the majority of the bulk of this deck is back there, the terminals and all that. So, maybe there's damage up front. Shielding's been blown, something. But yeah, I say we just go the other way and we do it fast. I don't know what the heck that was that jumped off the causeway, but I don't want to find out. Maybe it's one of those things you're supposed to do some research here for, right?
It is possible, but I didn't get a good enough look at it.
Well, let's hope that we don't get a good look at it.
All right. I mean, at this point, you want to cut to the other.
Okay.
We're gonna have to kind of backtrack here. Maybe we go back to the.
But are you gonna go?
It's a good time to flip.
Where you gonna go? Like, do you know, or you want to think about it?
Back to the airlock, because according to the map, like I just said, there's the majority of the space stations behind us in the other direction.
Okay.
If I've got the right map, which is Deck G. Yeah. So we're gonna head that way.
Okay, I'll go back to the other crew, and you can contemplate with the maps what you want to do next.
Mhm.
And you guys are going to Deck C. Now I just got to move you to the map. So you open the airlock, just hitting the button, and you're in this hexagonal room here, surrounded by airlocks that lead to other compartments. And you do have a map. This is C deck, so if you want to look at your map, you can feel free to do so.
Okay, so we've come up through the chute.
Yeah.
Because I kind of thought that's what we did as well, but we're up at junction 64, but the chute would bring us in the center of this.
On your map?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mhm.
Oh well.
Yeah, sorry. No worries.
So it's the effects of the black hole.
Walk around, it's fine. You can teleport now.
Yeah, I thought we were in the chute.
Go to black hole long enough, you can teleport. No one ever told you that.
Good to know. I saw Interstellar. I think that's.
I was about to say, yeah.
Oh man, it's been ages since I've seen that movie.
I'm behind the bookcase.
Don't worry about it. Child, where are you?
Okay.
Everything's fine.
We should probably head like over this way because I think this one said the warden's office. Maybe it was the warden that called us.
Lark is like, this is the Health and Wellness Center. Maybe it will reduce your stress.
Yes, I
Oh my
believe
god,
it
you
there.
came too? You gotta stop fucking scaring me!
I
shit.
will
It's the
use
office
wrong
name
actor
where
around
Dwight
the
and
Android.
Angela.
Oh my god, the stress is maybe
Dr.
turning
Lark-
me into an oval, boys. I'm an oval now.
Dr. Lark
Doctor-
is the cause of 90% of my stress. Anywho, moving on.
Where am I? Cannot see the map right now. I just see a black square.
Oh yeah.
There should
Yeah.
be in the very middle.
What do I? I don't got your
Yeah.
character on there.
Right.
Huh?
When
I
you,
literally
sh-
just
sh-
see a black square.
Zoom out.
Yeah.
I'm zoomed
Or
out
it
all the
should-
way. It's
No, I
just
don't got your.
black.
I don't got your
Yeah, I
character on
don't-
the map. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I was like, oh God.
Open your eyes. Don't be afraid.
I
It's
can
okay.
open my. I know how to work my eyes. Don't worry. Just please stop jump scaring me. And
As the
that
android
is
reaches out to like open your.
Yeah.
no.
It's okay. Let me help you.
Removing eyelids.
I believe if we want to get to the warden's quarters, we have to exit through here into the hydroponics garden.
That's what I was thinking as well. If we're unable to find anyone, or if there's nothing in the quarters, it seems like there should be some sort of terminal on this level
Mother is
maybe
here.
for Mother. Yeah, so we might be able to.
I can take a look at Mother while the lot of you go find people.
Yeah,
This is
if,
more-
if there's nobody here, I can also take a look at that med lab. Might be useful for later.
Yeah, I was thinking we go see what's in the warden's office first, and then if we don't get answers there, ask Mother about it.
Alright,
So-
that's it
Yeah,
there.
who says we cannot split up?
It would be much safer, which is kind of my job. If you want to go off on your own, that's your thing.
I will not be held responsible.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. It will probably be very quick. Mother will either know what happened or not. It's very black and white with these sorts of systems, I think.
True.
If I don't join you in 5-10 minutes, feel free to like shout at me or something.
Yes, we won't be far. She should be able to go there.
Alright, we'll be just around the corner here.
Alright. And if something happens, I will shout at you too. We are on the same floor. Voice is scary.
Yeah, we can leave these
Yes.
doors open too, possibly.
Give
Sure.
line of sight. Okay, yeah, sure.
No, they shut automatically.
Oh, they do?
But you can.
Oh.
You couldn't contact it if you want to do it. You have to need a contact roll if you want to hold them open.
I'll see if I can keep them open. Why not? Nope.
No.
Oh well. Well,
Which door you want to go through? Just ping it.
Okay. I think we're trying to go through, the bottom door.
and I'm going up towards Mother.
Okay, so I guess we'll do the bottom door first.
Sure.
You open this door. And you're treated to a horrible sight. You see this, it's like a hydroponics garden, but it's not. You see this big viewport. There's a big tall window that goes up 3 stories high. And it's all steamy with humidity, and the windows are all fogged up with humidity. These plants are just overgrown everywhere, and they're transformed into like slimy black resin. And there's
Okay,
like
so-
these big cocoons hanging from big gross tendrils, and they're just hanging there
No.
pulsating.
No!
As soon as that door opens
Stress.
with where I'm standing, Tetsu is gonna like practically jump out of his skin and jump back into the thing going, "What the fuck?"
That's not right. That's not right.
That's not what hydroponic
dear.
is supposed to look like.
Incredible.
That's okay. All right.
Can we get to the pot, like the cocoons?
Yeah, they're all over. There's like at least 16 of them that you can count right now.
What the hell could have caused this?
My gun's in my hands.
Yeah,
Same.
Tetsu, he like reaches behind him and pulls out the gun. His hands are shaking right now.
And then you hear something falls from the scaffolding by the window and plops down. And you see this.
Tetsu just panic shoots in that direction, not even seeing what's over there. He just shot.
You see this thing. It's this foul beast, but it seems delusion and not aware of you. It's got all this black filth all over it, and it's going. It's taking all this black slime that's on the ground, and it's like putting it on itself. It's going. And oh, you guys are just looking at this in disgust and stress.
Yep.
Stress.
Checks out.
I was about to ask that.
Lot of stress.
It doesn't seem to be aware of you right now.
When that thing plopped down, I just discharged my weapon in this direction.
Where? Ping it.
Just vaguely in this cone.
Really?
Yeah,
Just randomly?
he got scared.
Okay. Roll your for your pistol.
Let's see, what was it? It was...
Just click attack on your pistol.
Yeah, I forgot to put the numbers in for it.
Oh, I thought I already did.
forgot what
Oh no,
it
you
was.
just you did that. Okay.
So there's a +1 to it. Okay.
Yeah, just put it in the bonus +1. Yeah.
It's 1/1 in medium range.
Yeah.
Armor piercing.
Oh, perfect. I'm panicking too.
Yeah. Roll your panic.
Woo! Yeah.
Which one is that? Is that a 66 or?
No, just roll a panic
Says
and the roll
panic.
buttons. Say panic.
Ah, there it is.
7. So. Yeah. Forget the nervous twitch. Your stress level and everybody's stress level goes up by 1 as you shoot, and the bullet seems to hit one of the tendrils. The creature looks around, trying to see where the noise came from. Just puts more stuff on its face.
Yeah. This gun is fucking shaking.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Glad I'm
gonna-
not in this room.
I'm gonna grab you and Dr. Navarre, just kind of like by the back of the collar, just kind of push him back behind me.
Just push him into the room and close the door.
Love it.
Yeah, and how far away is this thing in terms of range? Is it medium? Is it short? What are we?
Well, it goes by zones
Right.
in this game, so
Mhm.
that whole room would be the same zone,
Would be the same
basically,
zone.
depending on the space. Like
Yeah.
wide open areas, the zones are bigger.
Okay.
You'll learn that when combat hits. So basically, you're 2 zones because the one zone's here. So
Okay. Yeah.
so medium
kinda
range
good.
is 1 zone away. Long range is 2 zones.
Okay. And I'm just gonna close the door.
Okay.
Just gonna.
Is the knowledge of the xenomorph and stuff, like the cases and stuff that had happened in the past, is that something that these characters would know about? Like the Nostromo incident and stuff?
No, you don't know about the Nostromo. I would say no. I would say
Okay.
you guys don't know about it.
Yeah, so Tetsu just like sits up against the wall. He's like,
No.
"What the fuck was that?"
Get your head on straight. You gotta keep moving.
Oh god.
You see the teeth on that thing?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think it ate everybody.
Probably. Yeah.
So glad I didn't go
This-
into that
this-
room.
This door, can we seal it somehow?
That's a good question. Is there anybody with the contact skill to do that?
Let me
Okay.
see.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, you did it.
What can I do with stunts on contact? Let's see.
It's up to you to figure out. But
There it is. I'll take for each extra +1. I can basically close the next doors I want to
okay,
overcome the exact same challenge.
okay. And we'll get to the computer part there.
Already rude.
Says ya.
Already.
Yes.
through.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
says ya.
Yes.
You get you'll see Lark is right behind you, watching you. You realize
Stop fucking doing that.
Stress point.
Oh man.
you look kind of tense. You seem to be pretty anxious.
She tries to give you a massage.
Anyways, the mother computer seems to be not working. You look at the computer, it's dark and full of smoke.
Well,
And there's-
perhaps I can.
A charred black body you suddenly notice in the chair as you shine your flashlight on it.
Freshly?
Stress.
Seems like some dumbass didn't know how to fix shit. Luckily,
Is it,
I
is it a
am not
freshly
some
charred
dumbass.
body or is it?
Well, you don't know. You don't have no idea about a charred body.
We're not there.
I'm just trying to be participating.
Well, I was not tense, Dr. Lark.
Ghostly voice.
I do not appreciate you being so presumptuous, but I am a little more tense now that I see this. Although I could easily chalk this up to somebody being a dumbass and not knowing what they were doing, trying to fix this computer.
My dear,
wouldn't-
it's perfectly okay to be a little stressed over this situation.
That is great.
She puts her
That's
hand
just-
on your shoulder and starts rubbing it. Be calm, be
Please.
calm.
Please don't. I'm okay.
Okay.
We'll get there. I'm sure shit will freak me out. And how good is doctor-patient confidentiality in this situation?
You know, us doctors working for Wayland Yutang, we always go by the principle doctor-patient confidentiality.
Doctor-patient company.
Except for when?
Oh, do not worry, you can trust me. I'm here to help. Don't try to fight me, just accept me, and everything will be fine.
I will not fight you so long as you do not fight me. Meanwhile, I would like to see if I can be not this dumbass and fix this computer. I have some tools that I believe will assist me. I have a computer toolkit. I do not know if I can perhaps use that to attempt a comtech roll to perhaps fix this. I have
First,
very good comtech.
you gotta find out what's wrong. So roll a
Yes.
Comtech.
Okay. Okay.
You realize like the circuit breaker tripped off, and you need to flip the circuit breaker back on. It was a safety mechanism.
Something overloaded this
Yes, and
and tripped the breaker.
and you realize
Go
that.
ahead.
See how that orange that's around you?
Yes.
That's a big coolant pit. It's all basically antifreeze, and it's like it keeps Mother cool. And the circuit breaker is deep down in there.
In the antifreeze pit?
Yes, and it's freezing cold. It's 4 degrees Celsius in there. And you figure maybe 3 rounds you'll be in there if you go in.
How likely is that to kill me?
And
I have my suit on. I never took it off.
Oh, your Echo suit?
My EVA, whatever it is. Yeah.
You got the
My
helmet
own.
on?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, then error. Give me 2 error rolls.
Oh shit. Okay. Herp derp.
Okay, down 1
Oh!
error.
I am the luckiest feckin' air person.
Yep.
I'm just vibing. Is Dr. Lark about to suggest something?
Dr. Luck walks up to the charred body and sees that he's got a ID badge that's all burnt. It looks like, if I can make the name out, clerk. Must be the clerk you're looking for.
Somebody who might actually know what the fuck is happening, and he's fucking dead. This is great.
And it looks like he was not human.
Oh, so he was like you?
No, like a creature of some sort. Grotesque, deformed, gnarly teeth.
So we were sent to meet with a creature.
Imagine at this point the gunshot goes off.
What the hell are they? God. I'm not going to give a shit because I'm here to do a job. And if I get distracted, then it's over.
Okay, what do you
We were.
What are you
What am I
guys
doing?
at the bottom doing? Yeah. The guys on C.
Well, when I'm done shitting myself, I'm probably just gonna do that again. I don't know.
What? Continue shitting yourself?
Yes.
That's
So
I hope.
I was gonna say, based on the map, there are. It looks like there's another door on the other side of the hydroponics garden that leads up into like the recovery room and then the med lab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think I'm gonna go over there and I'm just gonna try and find stuff to barricade the doors with, I think. Like physically,
Yeah.
I guess. Because I can't do anything in terms of like comm tech to get them to stay closed. But I'm gonna see if anything is
I mean,
kind of
if you tell,
come up through there and try and
Yeah.
maybe barricade it.
if you tell Tetsu to go with you to lock the doors down, he'll go. Right now, he's
Okay.
just kind of freaking out on his own.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of grab him by the collar and pull him up off the floor.
God knows you're strong enough to do it.
he's
And
just
I'm
gonna
just
kind
gonna
of
kind
sit
of clap
with
my
a deer
hand
in a
on their
headlight.
shoulder and just be like, alright, come on. We gotta make sure that those things aren't getting in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
He has that deer in a headlight look.
And you gonna
Gotta keep
go
moving.
into another room, or where are you gonna head? Or are you gonna go up?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and head. I think we weren't able to get this door closed, right? That was what he was trying to do earlier.
When we
That's
came
probably
back
the
in,
door.
I was able to close them
Yeah.
down.
You were? Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, then I'm gonna go because it looks like there's another way that might be in. So I think we're gonna try and go out this top left
That
kind
one?
of diagonal door over there. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go back to
Wait,
Kai and Mike. Or yeah, Coyote.
Dr. Navarre is going to open up the door to the room up here where the other two are, Lark and the other
Oh no, we're
doctor.
up here.
Yeah,
Very top, yeah.
I'm gonna open that door and say, Lark, if there was a time for your skills we think we need it now, Jiri is not well. Could you please come quick?
How quick is quick? Because I have a thing I need to do.
This,
Mother is
this will
down.
just require Lark, unless you require.
Oh,
her assistance.
Tetsu, what's wrong, my friend? You look like
Oh,
you've
please,
seen
yes,
a
no,
ghost.
go. I do not need a
I
shadow.
just saw a space demon or something. I don't know.
Space.
Whatever it is alive and not human, and looks like it wants to eat my face.
Could it be the life forms we're supposed to find?
It's not microscopic.
Aren't they supposed to be like flashing lights or something? And
They were
not, you
supposed
know.
to, yeah.
And I
Like
kind of wave at the
plasma
charred
creatures.
body in the chair.
Yeah, that
They
thing
seem
to
has
Oh, this was our
arms
contact.
and legs.
Navarre takes a look at the body and comes up and takes a closer look at it. I want to do. I have a talent here for analysis.
Oh yes, I love that talent. Oh, I'm so glad I gave that to Mallory.
Okay, what's that do?
Roll for observation. You gain insight regarding a strange or alien artifact or creature you encounter. A chance to study it for at least one turn.
Okay.
It's for every I don't know for every blank roll. I'm guessing for every success roll.
Yeah.
You get to ask a question.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Oh.
there's no modifiers on that, right?
No, just roll it up. Unless if it says no.
Nope.
Never mind.
Now you've stressed us out.
Hmm.
We all get stressed because you failed the analysis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
like a side thing with it?
Yes, I remember this specifically from Mallory. The only stress y'all ever took in gradient descent was because of Mallory failing her
Yeah.
observation and then getting her arm shut off.
Yeah.
when
so
a
just the two
when a
of you in
scientist
there.
fails a
The description's cut off on mine. It says a successful analysis roll also reduces the, and then I don't have anything else in the
Successful
description.
analysis means you reduce the stress. A failure means you get a stress.
All right.
yeah, you gain stress when a scientist in your team
Everyone does.
fails to analyze something.
Is that only
Mhm.
people who witness
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only those of us in the vicinity.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I kind of want to jump into this pit of antifreeze with my helmet on and whatnot.
Go do it. Okay.
Fuck
And-
it.
And Doctor, you realize that this, you can't figure out. This is beyond you. You've never seen anything like this in your life. This creature. And
That
we'll
is
go back.
strange.
We'll go back to the G crew.
Okay. As we start walking back from the heavily radioactive area, I'm gonna radio in to Sergeant Shajad. Sarge.
You just get.
Copy that.
You realize that the radiation from the black hole, no interference, big time.
Gotcha. So you maybe hear a crackle of voice on the other side, Sergeant, but nothing.
Yeah.
I turn to Hardenstrom. All right. Well, we got to find these power cells quick and get back up with the rest of them. We got to tell them that there's something out here. I don't know what kind of animal or something's loose.
Yep, I agree. We should probably get this moving. Do you have any idea which direction we should be going in?
Well, according to the map, we should be able to go essentially north here, right? There should be another opening. Am I reading map GDEC correctly there?
No, like I got you at the wrong spot. So
Ah.
Just pretend that's the chute.
Oh.
That's the chute. For this
That's
deck,
okay. I see.
for,
I
Dude,
for
see.
this
electric
deck, this is the
boogaloo.
chute.
Oh man. So then there's no
Yeah.
way to go then but
We're-
forward?
We're supposed to be in the we're supposed to start in the middle of
Yeah. I screwed up.
Yeah. But
on
I'm
the
trying
other
to,
on the other side
Okay.
of the radiation part.
Yeah, I'm sorry because I'm trying to find where it is on the map then. What junction is this?
Junction
So we-
G9.
G9. Okay, so
Yeah, if you go to the deck map for G, it's all the way at the top.
Yeah.
That's where we are.
But we're
We're
saying
supposed to
all
be in
right.
that
Okay.
zone.
we'll say for now you're
Oh,
just
I see what it is.
yeah.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
you're just
This
in
is
the
correct,
chute right
G9.
now. So you're not there. You're in the chute. And next
Oh,
time you
okay,
come back to
okay,
this
so-
deck, you're gonna go to the right spot. Okay.
I see. I see. So I say because I see where we are. We're at the very top. So if we're supposed to shoot, that means that in the other direction we can get to the assembly hall. So we would go towards the assembly hall, right?
Yes.
If that's possible. I miss. Okay.
Okay. You want to do that then? Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna move towards the assembly hall.
All right.
My mistake. So you guys can do it. Okay.
Okay, so we move a little south here to the airlock. That's here. Or the door.
Okay. And you open
Say
up
it's
the
there.
door,
Yes. Oh my god, I'm playing.
and your radiation kit goes off, beeping like crazy. Strong radiation.
Do that.
All right, hang on. It usually works.
I'm not making it up either.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yay.
It's okay.
Yes.
Um.
Oh man.
All right, looks like we're gonna have to go back and get some radiation suits because there's no way we're gonna be able to get through this.
Oh, well, I guess we could try and have to suit up in those evac suits. But depending on what's going on out here, they may not be enough. Oh, we're gonna have to run through this place and try and find some power cells as fast as possible. We're not gonna last too long with those kind of levels.
All right, do we know where they would be? Like, do we know, as far as from the map, our knowledge, do we know where those cells would be? Or does Gray know?
Gray's on the ship.
Right, but I'm saying, could we radio into the ship and see if he knows where
Yeah.
No.
so that way we're not wasting movement in a high radiation area.
We got too much static.
Yeah, the comms are down. There's no long
Okay.
distance communication. Unless you got
So-
a big
so
strong
look.
dish.
Look,
So
look.
we don't-
It,
Okay. Well, we're gonna be wandering around.
No, we ain't gonna wander around. Take a look here. Look at the map. If you look over here, off to our right, that should take us over to Terminal 2, right? Now that's a port hangar deck. Now, as far as I can tell, there's a repair bay there. Now there should be some energy cells in that repair bay.
All right, perfect. And let's.
That means
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Make our way there.
You're gonna go through the assembly hall
I
and
know.
go right.
Well,
Yeah, but before we do that-
but yeah.
whatever, yeah. But I noticed that there's a, well, I guess for our point, yeah, wherever it is, as far as I'm concerned, it's going towards Terminal 2 and the repair bay, right? That's what I'm trying to get to. But there's a comm over here, isn't there? Is there an intercom right here?
Yeah, there's an intercom.
Okay, I want to try and get on it.
Okay,
And I tell,
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
they
what's
work.
right next to us?
they work because
Yeah,
they're
right here, there's-
hardwired.
Nice.
yeah. So
Alright.
I know they're going that the crew is the rest of the crew's up in Deck C. They're gonna try and dial into Deck C.
All right, let's do it. Dial in.
Coyote.
Do you want me to roll a comm check or something?
Oh my god, did we?
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah,
Coyote's
Coyote.
not in the meeting.
Okay, we just.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Hopefully he comes.
This has
straight
happened
back.
before. I know this feeling.
There's a comms in the chute area. So anybody that's in the chute area on deck C, you're hearing crackle. Somebody's trying to communicate on the comms.
Oh, the intercom's
Yeah.
busted up here.
Hello.
Hi. You can hear the near panic in this man's voice.
This is okay. This is Tetsu. Dr. Tetsu. This is. You hearing me? You hearing me?
Yeah.
That's his
Okay.
break.
This is Captain Lugar. Look, we've had contact with something down here, down at deck G, and there's radiation everywhere. We're gonna try and make a run for the power cells, but this might be tough. What's happening up there?
We found something here too. It was like as big as a man, but did not look anything like a man.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's the type of thing that we saw, but whatever we saw just jumped. It jumped off a causeway. I don't know how it could have survived. Well then, look. If this is what the corporation sent us for, if this is your little sample, I don't know if I want anything to do with it.
I don't know if I want anything to do with it.
I think the corporation
Well,
set us up. You can kind of hear Seisha from down the hall.
Okay.
I think that, well, I found that whoever was supposed to be our what is the phrase? Contact? Not only are they some very, very not alive, they are also some sort of strange, not human creature of some description. And also, I'm about to do something that is potentially very stupid, so how long is a turn?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah, 5-10 minutes.
Existential
Very
crisis.
stupid.
If you don't
damage.
hear from me in the next 30 minutes, come find me in Mother's mainframe.
Alright.
Right. Well, we might have the same problem.
Wait, what is she doing?
What are you?
I think there's a solution. Look, our priority should be to repair my ship, and I will evac you all out of here because I think this is a lost cause. But why don't we, if you can get me up and running, so certainly's got all the information on what's happening here, and probably the information you need, so we can just copy the memory banks and get a data dump out of Mother and then run.
I need to
Yeah.
do the stupid thing to get Mother working, so let me be a dumbass. Let me be stupid for about 30 minutes, and then I will get you the data.
Alright.
I will get everything. We will get the information on probably what happened here, and maybe they know, maybe there are records, maybe there are logs, maybe there is the data on these lights that we are looking for, but yeah, I gotta go jump into what is an appropriate metaphor? I gotta jump into a lake first, basically, so yeah, I'll be right back.
A lake?
More like a vat of antifreeze, but I'm okay.
No, you won't be.
I'm wearing a fucking suit, and I'm going to do it anyway, and I don't think you can stop me.
Sounds like Sunshine.
Alright.
Chris Evans has to go in and. Spoilers.
Oh yeah. Okay. Actually, before I log off, I go. Tetsu,
Yeah.
you got more rad med, right?
Yeah, I got a
Because,
little bit more.
Well,
anti-cancer stuff.
me and Hedestrom here are gonna have to run through some heavy-duty rad, and we're gonna need it on a comeback when we
All right.
pull up these power cells.
I got
and-
some that
and
can help
you need to keep
prevent
your
cancer.
Now I gotta tell you something else. You keep your shit together. You understand? You keep your shit together.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we have the doctor up here who will scare the shit out of us and then comfort us afterwards.
Well, keep these comms open because I think the ship intercom's the only thing we're gonna be able to use to communicate because our personal comms there's just too much static interference.
All right.
Well, all you'll be hearing from my end is for about 30 minutes, so I'll do my best.
So Tetsu's gonna kind of hold his head in his hands for a second and go, "Wait a minute. If that thing was using the plants to grow, and apparently our friend there was turned into something else, what if this shit's infectious? We gotta get in that med bay."
We're about to.
Okay, so what do you guys gonna do, Kai and Mike? You're just gonna.
Oh.
I think we're gonna run.
Yeah, we're gonna try to book it to the repair station,
Ourselves.
Terminal 2. Yeah.
Ping
Yeah.
which direction? Left or right at assembly
So,
hall?
well, if we're looking at the
right, as
map,
far as I'm
it's to
concerned.
the right, but it's our left
Yeah.
if we're entering the room. So if we enter it this way, we're gonna turn our
You're gonna go here?
characters. No, we're going right to the map, but left of our characters, like what our characters would be.
Yeah, to the right of the map.
Okay, so
Towards Terminal 2.
you run. You both get a rad. So do your rad.
You make me.
Red. Radical.
So we still have the rad from the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You add a rad and then you roll stress dice equal to your rads. Each facehugger is a damage.
I
Okay.
rolled
2 stress dice.
I believe in you.
So take
God
one
damn it.
damage.
Oh no, good.
Oh no, that's not a face hugger, that's a 6.
That's on face hugger.
Yeah.
And how do you?
Yeah. So good.
Stress dice. Here we go. Stress dice. Dose. Submit.
I believe in you.
All right, down to 2 health, everybody. Let's do this.
No!
Oh, it hasn't
Alright.
updated for me.
Yeah, it hasn't updated for
I
me
don't see
either.
it
You
either.
must have done it to the GM.
I don't see it.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, there
There
it
we go.
goes.
There it
There
is.
goes.
7, 2 and a
No.
5. You're good.
Okay, so you run across, and it's starting to get hotter, and you can hear like, and it's getting really hot as you walk down these halls.
That can't be normal. Do we hear anything else besides that? Besides
No,
the heat?
no.
Is these elevators?
Those are airlocks that exit the space station.
I like. Okay.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Here's the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just run. Just fast
Yeah, you
action.
realize-
2 fast actions.
Yeah. There we go.
Gotta go fast.
And you see this big plasma fire just like it's blocking your whole path. It's like there's no way you could put that out.
We gotta get back. We gotta get back.
Run away!
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Gotta go fast in the opposite direction.
So back to the assembly hall and back through this door and no longer in the radiation area. All right, well. Radiation burns are melting the
Yeah.
skin off my arms.
That's
yeah. I'm just gonna get those.
another rad.
Oh man.
You don't got suits on. Another rad. Now you're at 3 rads. Ooh, damage.
Yeah, I got that.
All
I'm
right,
down to
1
1
health.
health.
Okay.
I'm not looking
Okay,
good
y'all
either.
gotta get the fuck out.
My skin sizzled. Just,
And you're gonna go back in the chute.
yeah.
I mean, we can't get to the repair place, so.
But that's not
We're
where you're
stuck.
supposed to go anyways, but terminal. Did I
Okay.
say terminal 2? I did say
Well, I was asking.
remember, you just-
I was asking what was
Yeah.
where do we need to
No,
go?
it's
and
Terminal
I really
1.
didn't answer.
Yeah.
Terminal 1.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I was trying
Damn
to
it.
get clarification, but
Yeah, because I thought we didn't know, and I just made a best guess. Well, I said Terminal 2, so I just saw repair bay, and I assumed that's. I was just trying to figure it out.
Okay, so
Okay.
do you want to head to Terminal
Yeah.
2
I mean,
or 1?
I don't know if we can survive the rad.
No, I'll give you a free. I'll give you a
radiations.
free go. Like you're not gonna get a rad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So if the radiation like decreases in this direction, and it's possible,
Well,
then I
radiation that's already been killing us is decreased.
It seems to
Yeah,
be like when you
because
went the other way. It seems to be only in the assembly hall area.
Like the
so I
shielding
mean,
there.
so I yell and I say like, "Whoa, let's try Terminal 1." Maybe there's ships there. We got to take the risk, and so all right, so let's go.
We're already dying.
I start running.
All right.
I mean, I don't know what
Y'all
else to
have
do.
mega cancer now.
That's it, man.
Man,
I
I'm
mean,
about to
I don't
get
know what else to
mega
do.
poisoned. So
Metastasize.
You
Your,
You
your
keep
cancer
running,
has gotten cancer.
and you come across and you turn the corner, and then you just suddenly go back because all of a sudden you see something that you haven't heard.
Can't stress.
No,
That was
you're
not
just
good.
shocked.
that noise.
These seem to
Shocked
be
and stressed?
security androids, and they got stun buttons on them, and their eyes are flickering,
Damn it.
and they're looking at you like they're confused. And they're just looking at it like what to do. They don't know what to do.
Jeez, oh, Louise.
We are the science team that's supposed to be here
And
collecting.
let's go back to the other group.
I'm putting this helmet on my suit or whatever, and I'm jumping in the fucking thing of antifreeze.
Okay. You dive into the cold antifreeze, and even with your suit on, you could feel that it's kind of cold, but you're protected. You start swimming, and your light's looming up the bluish liquid, and it's reflecting. You see bubbles everywhere, and you get, as you paddle down, it must have been like 20 feet or so, you see the breaker switch, and it seems to be like little singed from an overload, and it's gonna need like a heavy machinery roll to even turn on. How's your heavy machinery?
I don't have a heavy machinery skill. I have
You could still try.
contact. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, it would just be your strength then at that point.
Back it. Damn it!
Oh, you panic with the heavy machinery.
No, I don't. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
But you can't
says
seem to budge
stressfully.
us. You can't budge it. And roll your air. You're trying and you're using up all your oxygen. No, you're good air roll.
No, I'm not.
Staying calm, staying calm.
Oh, well, do they need air? Are they using a?
She's
I'm using a suit, otherwise I would
that's
be
right, you
super
are-
crazy
you
dead.
are in the suit. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
You know,
swimming
she's
through
submerged.
antifreeze. I would die. So if I can't get it, and wait, I can push shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I gonna make the
No.
poor decision?
If
Oh, no, you
if
can't.
get a face hugger.
You can't, because you have a face hugger. You can't. If you panic,
Crap,
you can't push.
okay.
Yeah.
Crap, never mind. Alright, cool. In that case, I'm gonna pop back up, swim back up, and see if I can find somebody who is stronger than me who would like to do something stupid with me. So,
The doctor's right there, or Dr. Navarro's right there.
Yeah, Hector, you just see me pop back up and, like, it's a very strange sort of sight. Seeing, like, someone with a spacesuit come up from under water. And I'm like, you're strong, right? I look at Hector. You're strong, right? You know how to operate the heavy machinery.
Oh, it looked like he froze. He must be having computer problems.
No!
Oh,
So he... Yeah.
Cody, come back to us.
The antifreeze was too cold for him.
Yeah.
It froze his computer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't talk to him right now, so he's not listening to you.
Interesting.
But
Vicinity.
if you want to talk to Lark, she'll be perfectly willing.
Yeah. Hey, Lark, how strong are you?
I am an android after all, you know. I don't mean to brag, but I'm fairly strong.
Oh no. Oh no, I know I'm a weak bones. Or whatever.
Drink
My
some
fragile human limbs or whatever. I'm pretty sure you've probably commented on that before. If you haven't, it wouldn't be out of character. Either way, if you would like to help me do something objectively stupid, please. I would appreciate it very much.
You want me to dive down there?
Well, yes. What else would I be asking you for?
I guess if it's gonna turn Mother on,
Yes.
and we kind of need to find out what Mother knows.
Of course.
I guess
I
I
would
can
like
give
to
it a
be-
try. And
I would love to be able to use those skill sets. Yes. Go ahead.
She dives down.
I
And
will follow.
Oh, you're gonna follow her?
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Actually, do I need to? I'm gonna let her go first.
Okay. She dives down. And then you just see her go down into the bubbles. And she's gonna roll her heavy machinery. And she... You see Mother start to boot up.
Oh, thank God. Is there anything else that I think I need to do down there?
And she comes to the surface. See there? That was no problem.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank fuck. Alright. Now, let's see if we can't get a few answers of our own here.
It starts
And I
booting up.
enjoy-
You see lights start blinking, and then you're looking at it. Give me an observation roll.
That is something I know how to do! Bam! Give me 1 second. God, fucking stunts in this book. What page are they on? Because I was looking at gear about 2 minutes ago.
What are you looking for?
Oh,
The
like
stunt.
stunts? Or
Yeah.
observation?
Oh, here, let me pull it up. Hang on.
I'm right around
For
there. It's
observation.
Is it coming for me?
Observation.
Are there more?
You got
goes by?
stunts,
How
you
do I
can-
get in
yeah.
this way?
Just a bit more
I got
detail.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, observation sense is like you can ask a couple more detailed questions
Mm.
about what you need to know
Okay.
about.
Yeah.
Alright. What do I see, first off?
Well, it's still booting up, but then while you're examining it, you notice that it's got like a side recorder terminal, quarter drive. It's like a little shoebox thing. And you could probably access it through a panel that's right beneath the corpse.
I would love to do that. If I'm allowed.
Yeah.
Do I get the sense that this panel thing has anything to do with the thing I'm looking for specifically?
You would think you do, yeah.
Okay.
It would.
Alright, yeah, I would love to access that.
Okay, you could find lots of information here.
believe you're aware of what I'm looking for specifically.
Yes. So you're just gonna discard everything else?
I'm gonna keep everything else. Is this like because I have a P that I don't know if that's something I could store data on for myself and then have some separate thing that's like the big cache or whatever that I know the group will want.
Yeah. There's plenty of information in here.
Yeah, but can I store it in 2 separate locations?
You got 2 separate devices.
Okay. Then I will do
PDATs,
that.
right? You got 2 PDATs?
I have one on my person, and I'm assuming that the thing I've picked up is another one. For this
Okay.
thing I found.
And you're just gonna
Or do I
keep
have-
everything secret? You're not telling anybody anything. Okay.
I'm not telling anybody about the thing I'm looking for specifically. But I am gonna take all the rest of the data that I can find.
Okay.
And I will tell them about that or anything interesting that comes of that.
Okay. So with that, you notice that the clerk, the science officer, was attempting to access restricted company files in the mother, and she denied him. And so he moved it to the recording box, the Dather recording box instead.
Recording box, I see.
So, and you get a couple little, I'm going to give you handouts.
Okay.
I don't know, there's one handout. See, clerk typed these things in.
Okay. Meteoric mass. Hesdalen lights.
So I'll just read it. The first one's, yeah. 1200 hours. SO clerk. Meteoric mass from Hesdalen plasma field brought aboard. Heading to Terminal 1 to examine it now. Report 2. 700 hours. Preliminary survey complete. Irregular object, 40 meters long by 22 meters in diameter, composed of both organic and inorganic residue. Petrified carcass, secreted shell or nest generated by the Hesdalen lights. Question mark.
I will share these reports. Well, looks like perhaps do we still have comms open to the dudes down below?
I think they ran away from the
Yeah.
core.
Oh no, they GTFO. All right, cool. This is all well and good, and this is very useful information, but it is not what I need.
Well, what did you find?
I found. Oh, I did not say that out loud. In
Oh,
character.
okay.
That was not in character. I will say, something was brought to Terminal 1, something from the plasma field. A meteoric mass was found, and that it is, possibly a petrified carcass that he has brought. Both organic and not. Maybe the lights, in fact, made it.
The carcass, you say?
This gets better and better.
Yeah, that's one of those things you hear the word petrified and you sure hope it stayed that way.
Evidently, it seems it didn't.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, weren't our 2 friends down near Terminal 1 on the same level?
That's on the G deck, yeah?
Somebody
Yes.
has to tell them.
If we want to try and get the comms working to them, but if they've run off,
Let's see, where are the comms at?
We can absolutely head down there. I think we should try and get this other door closed first, because otherwise
Yes. That's the more urgent one.
it's another route from the hydroponics lab.
I'm gonna
yeah,
take
yeah.
I'm gonna take this mini computer, this dather, I suppose, that I have been faffing about with me then. And you want me to close the door?
Yeah, there's it's through the med bay. There's another door that leads to the hydroponics lab. I wanted to make sure we could get it closed before we move on.
I figured
If
out how they work.
If nothing comes out of those cocoons,
So,
at the very least it'll slow it down.
ping which door? The medical door?
Yeah, going through here,
Okay.
and then I believe it leads down to the down there. Yeah.
Okay, I'll open it for you.
I'll follow the marine in.
All right.
Okay.
And then.
You get in this lab,
Mhm.
and it seems undamaged and pretty clean. There's incubators in here with like lots of metal supply. There's like auto docks in here. You see like a jar that's blinking with all these lights inside. It's kind of weird.
It's the Hystalin lights.
Okay. Fun.
I wonder if I could get all their medical records.
Might be useful, especially if Clerk was turning into something.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey, Mother, you got any useful information on that?
You want to try to lock the next door or this one?
I was hoping for the next one, but
Open it up if you want.
yeah, at the very least try and get this one open, see what's through there maybe.
Well, just as you're looking, your flashlight sees some movement in the corner. And you see something coming towards you.
I'm gonna pull out that gun, and if she doesn't stop me, I'm shooting it.
It's,
I was gonna say from the corner of the med bay, or
no, right up here. It seemed to come from like a hole.
up there.
Like
Oh,
a
okay.
vent.
It's not on the top for that. Okay.
And
Yep.
it's coming at you, but it's small.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up my gun and shooting towards it.
I didn't put my gun down because I'm just gonna shoot it.
Shoot it. You're just about to shoot it. You realize it's a cat.
Don't shoot the cat, for fuck's sake!
All right.
No.
Hang on.
No.
Since I
another
was saying I was gonna fire, I'm gonna roll a panic dice, and if I hit the panic thing, I'm gonna say he's just straight up panicking and shoots. Is that all right?
No. You realize, no, you're not shooting a cat.
No
Thank
one
God.
shoots any cats on this. Not this
Ever
time.
since that one group crit to shoot the cat in Epsilon 14,
It's got something in its mouth. This squid-like thing. And it's just hanging. It appears to be dead, and it's just hanging out of its mouth.
Aw, good kitty.
Right.
this is
Jonesy.
maybe 2.0.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there you go.
He brings it up to you, and he drops it, and he goes, meow, and he runs off back into the vent.
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of look over at the marine and go,
That's not my area. It looks like it's already dead.
yeah, I'm gonna hope it stays that way. I'm gonna start opening up drawers and stuff, trying to find some sort of containment unit I can use. Any sort of like glass jar I can put with a screw on top.
For a jar.
Even a Ziploc
jars.
bag will do.
Did you bring any bags to collect samples in?
I mean, maybe there's stuff in the, maybe some shit in the med kit. I don't know.
Mm.
Okay, you go
Is there
to you go to reach down and put it in the bag.
I just have my.
Then all of a sudden, it just starts flipping and flopping like this.
I shoot it.
Yeah.
Step on it!
I'm shooting at it too.
Shooting it.
But, guys, we gotta end it there.
No!
It's getting too late to start all these combat
Oh,
actions, which will probably take an
That's
hour to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I've had a pound.
That's.
Yeah. Well, like, wow, we got a lot to do. Like, I didn't even go. We didn't even get to Act 1 yet. No. Still got another episode for Act 1, but
Okay.
because
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
lot, man.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
the events couldn't even pull on you. You weren't in the right spot. I did one event, I think, but well, yeah. How about that? Anyway, it's kind of neat.
All right.
A little bit.
Excited. I'm terrified. I just want to faff about with Mother. She seems cool. I want to get to know. I want to see what she's up to. You know?
See what kind of knowledge you might have, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want to tell us about these lights that are supposedly like intelligent, and then if they're related to the fact that our contact is now both dead and an alien?
I mean, she's been shut off a while. Who knows how much she's been aware of.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
No.
actually,
I think
boys,
Kai and I running the
I'm
wrong
dead.
direction in the radiation. I'm almost dead, man. I got 1 health point. That's it.
Yeah, y'all.
Whoa.
I jumped into a pit of antifreeze, man.
Yeah.
And nothing happened to you for it.
Yeah, right. You got out just
It's the
fine.
craziest part,
I
yeah.
rolled
We got
no
a wrong
face
turn
tuckers
and all
on
of
my
a sudden,
air
you know.
supply. So what we've learned, the lesson from today, is that everything is fine.
Yes.
Thank you,
Everything
Dr.
is
Lark.
fine.
Yes, everything is fine.
No, don't take advice from me. Take advice from the actual Dr. Lark, who constantly is going to jump scare me at every possible turn, and I am
Yeah.
here for it.
You're the Dwight and Angela meme.
but yeah, so you're in the med bay, so you can get information there. By next episode, you'll kind of get your bearings on what you need to do and everything, and then like these scenarios just climax, and then it just starts going crazy. But yeah, so at least 4 sessions for sure.
Amazing.
I'm
Alright.
so excited.
Sounds good.
All right.
See you all next
Rock and
week
roll.
then.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, thanks for coming out. The stream only says an hour, but it cut off, so it's been 3 hours, so 3 hour stream. So we'll be back next Tuesday, same time, and we're gonna do it every Tuesday until this is finished. So 4 sessions probably. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Oh no, my hands got cut
Night.
off from jazz handsing too hard.
Bye.
Oh no, I'm Mallory.